How to trade during a market shock. Good evening, traders. It is day one after the markets have opened following the US and Israel's strikes on Iran. And when something like this happens and the markets are in shock, it can be really hard as a trader to know, like, how do you navigate it? How do you get back into the market, and how do you actually start participating? And truthfully, let's be honest here, none of us know what is going to happen. And quite frankly, as retail traders, as people who are not well-funded hedge funds or huge institutions, we get second dibs on all of the market data and news flow. So ultimately, all the price and the action that we're seeing on the charts already encompasses and wraps up all of the news that's already happening, all of the effect. We are not privy and don't have access immediately to be able to act upon things that are happening like that. Most of us have our 9 to 5s, we have our children, we're trying to keep fit, we're doing things. We're not constantly wired into every single bit of news flow and have analysts telling us what to do. So for most of us, we're looking at the charts. We just have to accept the fact that we don't have that edge. Our edge is that we understand that the price that we're seeing on the charts, those candles moving up or down, that is the perfect visual reflection of the news and of events. So once the dust has settled and you have another take on how things are going, how things are looking technically for your setup, for your strategy, then just trust that. Switch off Bloomberg. Stop reading all of the X feeds and different people and trying to decipher whether this is a real video or AI. It doesn't matter. All that matters is that you're trading your plan. You have an edge. You exercise good risk management, because that is imperative, especially during times of crisis and black swan markets and when the markets are basically reeling. It all just boils back down to technical analysis and keeping things simple and following your strategy. So if you have trading paralysis and you cannot jump back in and you're worried as to where you'll even begin again, because when does the war finish and what you're going to do, just realize that it's a market day just like any other day, and all you have to do is trade your system. Have your stop loss in. If you want, risk half what you normally risk until you're feeling more confident, but basically nothing changes. And just remember, you're not a huge hedge fund, you are a retail trader. So trade the price that you see on the charts, trade your system, and you'll find that it's just a lot easier. Hope that helps.